Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Sao Paulo, of course, one of the centres of football in Brazil, and the Estadio Morumbis, a mighty venue befitting that status. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a friendly to me, Peter.
The atmosphere, absolutely that of a premium contest.
Yeah, and this crowd are demanding the most from their players, and it looks like they might get what they came for.
And we're underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I think it'll be interesting to see what Warren Zaire-Emery has been tasked with. First and foremost, he's a defensive midfielder.
Shapes to shoot! Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Now it's Dembele. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Soboslai. This looks promising. Now it's Isak. He's in a good position here. And the shot! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Paris Saint-Germain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Robertson kept his eye on it, and he's there. Passing is crisp and sharp. Aimed beyond the defence. Savani lays it forward. Pinches it off him. Fabian Ruiz. Liverpool leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Isak. He's found some space. Brilliantly cut out. That's put paid to the danger. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Isak! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Robertson. Frimpong. He's on it, can he get away? Decent chance! Liverpool currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. And he's managed to get free. Now, can they get him away? Alisson breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Now it's Isak. Beraldo. Now it's Isak. Now it's Isak. Takes a shot! Same again, same outcome.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
He's got away. Barcola stood his ground strongly. Foot in. Szoboszlai. Ekitike. Now it's Isak. Now it's Jones. No, he's just misjudged that one. Zaire Emery. And it's made its way to him. Szoboszlai. Now it's Isak. Robertson finding himself in space. Cleared without hesitation. Vitinha. And it's Zaire Emery. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now there's a fine ball. That's brave goalkeeping, really decisive.
I just thought he showed a little too much of it to the keeper, but I think he read the situation very well.
Dembele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Chance for a shot! Oh, and the keeper couldn't hold it. He's got away with one there.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Ekitike. It's a pretty loose pass. And he shoots! And he hits the net! And there's the goal they've been looking for. An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Caresses it through. Can he finish? Oh, good spread. And for the first half, that is that.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Liverpool looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And he's intervened well there. And it's Frimpong. Knocks it into space. Now it's McAllister. Impressive jump! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Liverpool find a position of real strength now. Distributed tidily. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot's on here. He's had a shot! And it's in! Here's utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Liverpool are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Fabian Ruiz. Not the most accurate pass. Kvaratskhelia in acres of space out wide. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's McAllister. That's a cute ball. He's through here. Great chance! Oh, how's that for a goal? About as smooth as it gets. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Barcola receives it in a wide position. And the ball is out of play. Real chance! It's a goal! And that is a genuine ground-eat-me-up moment.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Dinks one through. Dink through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Zabani. Zaire Emery.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Gomez. Van Dijk. Isak looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Mbai bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Gravenberg. And it's Soboslai. Ekitike is having the time of his life here. Zaire Emery. And Marquinhos. Kvaratskhelia. Fabian Ruiz.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now this could be a chance. Ball's towering header! It's in! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Paris Saint-Germain get their goal. A bit of respectability restored. No, that's been intercepted. Beraldo. Ekitike. Beraldo. Nicely spread. Can he get it through? Now it's McAllister. McAllister puts them all in.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Beraldo.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
It's a good foot in there. Into the last 5 minutes. Robertson providing an outlet on that flank. He's having a shot! And that's a good finish. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. We were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Substituição no time do Paris Saint-Germain.
Paris Saint-Germain have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Things looking so easy, almost too easy. Goes for a shot! Goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Liverpool are having a ball here. Now it's Isak, in with the challenge. Mbai. Vitinha receives it in a good position here. And here's Doué.
Oh, really well played.
He has found the way through. It's out for a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Vitinha. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Szoboszlai. Now it's Isak. Ekitike. And here's Szoboszlai. Tries to play it through. And that is that. Liverpool pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Ekitike walking off with the spoils, richly deserved. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their